Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show that knows absolutely nothing about a band of a certain person with a mullet, but we will claim it anyways because of clout. Music Exposed! Hi! How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Another Saturday, another Music Exposed episode. Today we have a very, very special guest. I would say she kind of represents the Portuguese music community, which isn't very big, but I'm very, very proud that there is somebody representing the Portuguese community in general tonight and, you know, on Music Exposed. And that is Alice the Little Alien. And she just came out with an EP. So I'm very excited to talk to her, and I'm sure Silence is also excited to talk to her. I am Sarah Jazz, your host. If you've never, I can't talk today, like for real. If you've never seen my face before, I was a professional musician before doing this, and now I do Twitch full time and basically make a fool out of myself the whole time. And I have a co-host, the Silence Noise, who is a little more serious than I am, probably. I don't know. Let's sit down and find out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Monda, thank you so much. How are you doing for the 500 bits? I really appreciate that. Hi.
Biddies. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna introduce to you Silence.
Hello.
Hi, Silence. How are you today? Nobody can hear anything because Primo just interrupted you with a gift sub. To Monda Scott, thank you so much, Primo. Hello. I'm scuba diving today. Anyways, who are you? What the fuck are you doing here? And,
My name is The Silence Noise. I am a serious streamer. I make music on Twitch. I write lots of different songs about lots of different things. Thank you for having me on today's show.
No problem. So I have a very serious question for you today.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Is it gonna be some clout chasing stuff about Dr. Disrespect?
Is
that what we're gonna do today?
No. It's actually something about you. And brace yourself. Don't get nervous.
Okay. Thankfully, my chair has handles.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Brace yourself.
Braced.
Are you ready for my question? Because this week I found out a lot about the Silence Noise. Okay? I found out a lot about him. The nitty gritty, the good and the bad. You know, we talked a lot. And listen, I need to expose you. This is Music Exposed. I need to expose you on the show. Obviously. Are you sweating already?
No.
Okay. So why are you not sweating? That's the whole point of me doing this beautiful build-up.
I'm scared. I talk about anything.
You're not scared?
Have you watched it?
You're not scared of me exposing you?
Do you have amnesia about what's happened on this show on previous episodes? I'm the guy that was talking about streamer tongue molds, and I'm the guy that was talking about all sorts of weird things, and I'm the guy that gets accused of taking it too far, even though I'm the token ugly on this panel.
Oh my God,
so
shut the
it's
fuck
my
up.
job.
Yeah, but it was
okay?
never something personal, so I'm going to ask you a personal question now.
A personal question?
Yes. So, why did people call you Pantene Pro V hair?
You gotta bring that up, do you?
I'm sorry. I had to.
That's why I look at
I'm sorry for exposing you and for starting the...
that was one of my nicknames back in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, look at it. It's, you know what? I have the type of hair for some reason that when I grow it out, it just is long and straight and shiny, and I barely need to do anything. Pansy for weed. You know what? I'm just very lucky. And so back when I was in high school, a lot of the women that I was in school with thought they were jealous of my hair. Okay?
They thought they were jealous of your hair, or they were jealous of your hair?
They were definitely jealous of my hair.
Okay.
So I acquired the nickname Pantene Pro V, which I still hold to this day. Obviously, I see it as a title of prestige. You know, if you're going to use See, this is my pitch to future sponsors of Music Exposed. Ladies and sometimes gentlemen, if you're gonna enjoy the finer delicacies in life, especially when it comes to your hair, keeping those split ends managed, keeping that luster and shine heavy, being able to do this without issue, you need Pantene Pro V.
What if somebody sponsors us that is not Pantene Pro V? They would have an issue with what you just said.
Head & Shoulders is going to get on this. I'm going to be like, oh my God, I came out of I was going to get in the shower one day and I had dandruff all over me. And people were calling me Frosty the Snowman. My nickname used to be Pantene Pro V, but then I was Frosty the Snowman afterwards, so I needed me some Head & Shoulders. Use Head & Shoulders, people, no more dandruff.
Wow. Yes. Also, thank you, Silent Slayers, for the 10 bits. I'm very I don't know what to say now.
Listen. I'm just trying to pitch to our future sponsors. Okay. Yes.
I mean, the future.
No one in the stream likes me. Yeah. Since everyone here is just like, when is the Silence Noise finally gonna get fired?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how this many episodes. I
don't know either. It's just that I'm just a kind heart. I forgive very easily.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're known for that. You're practically, in fact, in some circles I've been in, you've been referred to as the Mother Teresa of Twitch.
Oh yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I'm just holy. Because I have so many I mean, what?
If only we could do something about the Bobs. Because those are clearly canceled.
So today on Twitter, by the way, go follow me on Twitter. Haha, it's a shameless plug. I already said I'm canceling my boobs. So
that's true.
I'm canceling them officially. I'm saying it on stream today here. I'm canceling my boobs because they have been the source of evil for way too long.
It's true.
And I just can't handle it anymore. I mean, I've made money off of my boobs for way too long.
That's right.
And it's just I can't take it anymore. Just to be very honest with you guys, I haven't been honest with you guys.
You're not quite a scourge of the earth like Alinity is, where literally every thread on social media right now. I've determined. So what's the greater internet fuckwad rule or whatever it is that given anonymity everyone becomes stupid and then it's Godwin's law that eventually every conversation on the internet becomes about Hitler.
Yes.
So I think now Godwin's law needs to be thrown out. And it needs to be Alinity's law.
Yes.
That the truth is, right now, any conversation that you're having on the internet about Twitch is eventually going to devolve into criticism of Alinity. That's what's going to happen.
Yes.
So place your bets, kids. Place your bets. You can find out more about that on my Instagram at instagram.com/sunfiretv. That's Sunfire with a Y. Make sure that you give me a good follow there. And when you do, you have to like all of the pictures, because my favorite thing to do in my Instagram stories when you like all the pictures is to acknowledge you. I really love acknowledging my fans, and especially if you like the pictures and then send me a comment on my Instagram, instagram.com/sunfiretv, about how much you like Pantene Pro V. Make sure that you comment on that, because I have really good hair, especially when I'm not wearing this wig for the show and my hair is the normal crazy orange that it is when I'm doing drum streams. It's true.
Why you look so different? Kaipi is asking why you look so different. Why though? On your Instagram, instagram.com/sunfiretv, why do you look so different on that? I don't understand. I always wondered that, but I never had the guts to ask you.
Here's the thing, it's the magic of photography. I'm
Photoshop.
This again is why no, it's not Photoshop.
No,
it's not that. Okay. It's just how many of you have ever heard of MySpace in this room? Some of you have probably had profiles on MySpace, and you learned your angles. Like me, I learned my angles at a level that very few could ever understand. Like my angles when I'm using a camera, they are just pristine at a level where even straight on, it's at an angle that's very flattering. It's very flattering to me.
So
I've heard of Photoshop space. True.
So I have another question. Do you have any thoughts on why streamer that I don't know if it's tossed to talk about bands got banned? Do you know why? Because we got a kind of jump on the clout wagon. You know,
it's true. I haven't really engaged in as much clout chasing as I need to be.
Yeah.
You know, being that I'm a pretty popular drummer on Twitch, you know, I don't necessarily need to do that, but you know, I have a really good community, except for my mods, you know, who rickroll me all the time.
Do you have mods? Wait, I thought you don't have mods because you're the 2-viewer Andy.
It's
Chuck,
true.
sorry,
Listen,
2-viewer
I'm
Chuck.
Just trying to. I'm negative 2-viewer Herbert.
Are you already at that point? Because since
I am, I lose followers every episode of Music Exposed.
I mean, Miss Mika, thank you so much. Never fear, Mika is here. Finally, we were waiting for you. Man, I was fearing the whole time. I was like, man, when is she coming? Like,
I
fuck,
posted
dude.
all sorts of photos waiting for her on my Instagram.
Right?
At Instagram.com/sunfiretv.
Thank
They're
you
really
so
excited.
much.
Look at them. And make sure you check my Patreon as well, because there's pictures of me playing with my dog.
Oh,
on Patreon.
yeah. Do you know the name of your dog?
Sammy.
Oh, that was a trick question, huh?
It was. Why are you trying to explore my knowledge of myself? Is that common? Is that a common thing to do when you're on a show with somebody? You're just like, hey, what's your address? Like, do you even know where you live? Do you know where you are right now? It's true.
Thank you so much, Mika, for that raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I hope Last of Us 2 is fun. Are you interested in The Last of Us, the game? You aren't even a gamer, right?
Yeah, I am interested in it. I'll be playing it. I'm trying to avoid spoilers like crazy.
Really?
I know.
Oh, interesting.
I know that. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm definitely. It's a certain special someone in my life's birthday, and it's a certain special someone's birthday present, and I'm just gonna leech onto it like the leech I am, you know. And so that happens tomorrow, and from there we go.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna play it on stream?
I hear that certain special someone yelling "woo" in the background. I can barely hear it, but I just hear "woo" in the background. So for those of you who want to give birthday wishes to Invisible Sister's birthday is tomorrow. So
really? That. Well, woo! Woo! Well, please,
true.
Everybody, woos in chat for the Silent Sister, please. That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
It's true.
Yes.
She may be making her first stream appearance very soon too.
No.
Because I made I made a promise. So I made a promise that if I ever reached 100 subs on my channel, which I legit did not think was possible. if I ever reach 100 subs, I'm going to do a playing with my hair stream. You know, to go with the Pantene Pro V theme, since you asked about it.
The full circle.
So I think I need the assistance of Invisible Sister with that task.
Okay, but is she going to be invisible or?
Maybe I'll have her dress like Green Man from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So things will be happening on the screen, and you'll see things moving around. Yes. But there won't be anyone there.
That is amazing. I love that idea. Just having like floating things, and then your hair gets like moved on and stuff and like touched, but nobody knows what's happening. They're like, what the fuck, dude? Do you have ghosts or something?
It's true. That would be a great idea.
Yes.
If we can make that happen.
It's on that. There's a green like bodysuit on Amazon.
Anyone would like to?
I have one.
You know, this is always listen. All of our Music Exposed donations that Sarah and I share go to really worthy causes. You know, I think I may be able to put off my plastic surgery for a couple of weeks in order to buy, you know, a green screen suit for my sister's birthday. So if you would like to donate to that cause, just donate to Music Exposed or subscribe here. Yes. And that will go towards the green screen for my sister birthday present. I'm for it.
Oh, on that note, though, by the way, just a little quick serious note. Until now, we're still looking for a sponsor. This is episode, 5? Is it 5? I think it's 5, right?
69. It's always episode 69.
Yes, episode 569. And any donations that you give to us today, we split it between us both. Obviously, there's always running costs for the show. You know, I know the studio, for example, is extremely expensive to rent, you know, but seriously, there's like, you know, websites and stuff like that.
I mean, this body, we have to pay a royalty on my body every week, you know, and to stay that swole, like that body's got to work out. Yeah. You know, all the things that are necessary to
and
keep
it's a stunt, you know, we had to pay the stunt double. Right. And also the thing is, we had to find somebody who doesn't have a head. That's right. Yeah. It's true. It's really difficult to do that, actually. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's really difficult to survive without a head. You may not have known that. I don't. It's just, they probably didn't know. I know it's not common sense. It's not common sense, really. I like Cuddle. I will maybe Fleshlight will sponsor you because Silence Noise is such a jerk off. Yeah. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Thanks for all your love and support. Please make sure you leave all your comments like that at Instagram.com/SunfireTV. So Ninja in pajama is asking if you can Ninja rap. Sorry, just the way you said that. Go Ninja, go. Anyways, so can you give us a little tutorial on how you keep your body so buff? Yeah, well, I happen to do a workout series that some of you may have heard of called Insanity. You know, it's an extreme cardio workout, like boot camp style program. I'm actually I just ended week 5 actually, so week 6 starts next week. He's totally serious, by the way. I am actually serious. Yeah, he is. He legit is. True. He's talking about the stupid workout for I don't know how long. He's like, I can't, Sarah, I can't do anything right now. Sarah, I don't have time right now for your stupid shit. I can't work right now because I need to do my workout. My workout is so important right now. Like, I can't. It's so intense. I have to do like 10 push-ups. It's so difficult. I have to do like 10 push-ups. Cool. Thanks for that. It's true. It's true, okay? Look, it's entertainment. Silence is entertainment. You guys don't like that. You don't understand entertainment. And you don't understand science if you don't know that a body can't live without a head on it, okay? Oh, okay, I'm not touching that in the chat. What? Nothing. Can we picture Silence sprinting up Mount Everest in his wife beater like Rocky? Did Rocky Balboa sprint up Mount Everest? When did that happen? Did he really? No. No, that did not happen. Listen. Although I feel like movie magic could make that possible, but you can't even fly a helicopter to the top of Mount Everest. Why is today the science show? Well, apparently we're on Discovery. It's Music Exposed, brought to you by Discovery Channel. Oh yeah. Today at this point. I mean, at some point if you guys don't, this is the thing, right? I don't like to be like that person that's like, oh my god, guys, you gotta like donate and stuff. But I'm just saying, if there's not enough support, then at some point we will be doing this show on just grass. Just wait, hey guys, just wait until you have to watch Sarah or a cardboard box. No, just wait. She's gonna have to do her Nair demonstration on stream, and the amount of hair you're gonna see her pull out of all areas of her body will horrify you. Yes. To no end. When those Nair ads start and she's got the little stick and she's just pulling just ungodly amounts of hair, you'd be like, how could there be that much hair on a woman's inner thigh? And yet it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. She has to use a whole thing of Nair. It's not even just enough. It's like normally when she's on stream and her legs are showing, she's wearing like 3 layers of nylons. You know, just to make her, it's like so many nylons. She actually has nerve damage in her legs because the nylons are so tight to hold in all that hair. Okay, it's just the way it is. Where did you get that even from? Like, why exactly that? That's so specific. Hey, I'm just talking. I'm trying to promote sponsors. Listen, Nair would really want to help you. They would want to help a woman with your kind of predicaments, and that amount of hair
that has sometimes peaked out. Like sometimes when the nylons rip on stream, you know, like for those of you forensic scientists out there who watch the bitch video, like there are moments in the bitch video where you're just like, that's more hair than leg. If you really look at it, you're just like, I don't even really believe there's a leg there. It was always just hair.
Wow.
It was always just hair.
Okay. Well, okay.
Scorpion Quattro. What is the topic now? Music exposed? Obviously, we're talking about music.
Obviously we're talking about music here.
Music.
It's obviously a music topic. Anyways, there's so much going on. This week was so crazy on social media. There's a lot of serious stuff going on.
Media?
I wanted to say a lot of funny stuff, but that's not true. There's just a lot of serious stuff going on. So
it hasn't been very funny. I feel like everyone wants to quit social media after this week. They're like, I've had enough. Enough.
It's just some people are legit quitting social media for a while.
Cuddle. The only way I'm getting away with this is because they're not in the same room. What would Sarah do? Kick me in the shins? What's gonna happen there?
That's a toss. I could not do that.
Drew.
I would kick you probably after the stream.
Kicking someone in the shins is toss?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like hurting somebody or slapping somebody. Yeah.
Aren't there like wrestling shows on Twitch and stuff though?
Yeah,
like,
but that's fake.
You kicking me in the shins would be fake, especially since you don't want to show the swaths of hair that coat your legs.
Yeah,
much
and
like
my
the
arms
Amazon
and my
jungle.
hairs. I have hair.
You will never ever reveal those on a stream ever.
Yes.
Or Patreon ever.
Yes.
You will never show that to anyone.
The show isn't fake. It's really not. I mean, I don't know how you think that we're not in the same room. I mean, he's right there. Silence is right there. Here, there. I could touch his ear, but that's inappropriate, you know?
That's true. Yeah, we're clearly PG, okay?
Yeah,
like there's the Sandlot, you know, there's the Goonies, and then there's us.
Yes. Also, thank you, Slongo, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it.
Slongo, thank you so much for those bits.
Thank you. Yes. So somebody in chat was asking, I don't remember who it was, forgive me. What do you think about Mixer? Is this where
it sucks?
Is this where we actually moved to Mixer just for a month to have more clout?
You know, I actually considered that last night. Last night I was looking at the Mixer homepage.
No, shut up.
I was like, oh, I totally was, because I'm curious. I want to see how it unfolds and see like what is possible. You know, I don't care what anybody says. Stunts like that can sometimes really pay off.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see like I think 90% of the streams I looked at were literally just pulled screens that were directing to their new Twitch channel. Amazing to me how few people actually decided to go along with the move to Facebook. I do find that interesting, but I think Facebook is the worst platform in the world. We discussed that last week, but
before we even knew these news, right?
Yeah. I would be on MySpace gaming. I realized last night. In fact, my MySpace page is still up.
No.
I went and looked at it. It's still got music. Oh yeah, it's still there.
Really?
It's still there. It's still got the music. You can still go listen.
How do you remember the
songs from 2008?
How do you remember the logging?
I'm really smart.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
It's actually all of the Pantene Pro V comes with chemicals that seep into your brain that are guaranteed to raise your IQ by 5 to 7 points. And with sustained usage, that can be even higher.
Yeah, and they're coming out with a new scent now. Yeah. Mint orange. Orange. Buy it now. In stores available since last week.
Could you say orange again? Could you say that word again for me? Orange. Mint orange.
What did I say? Orange. I said orange. I said orange.
All right, here. No, this is I need to talk about a really important topic. I'm going to type a word in the chat, all right?
Oh, fuck
I want to know how do you pronounce this word?
No.
It's in the chat. How do you pronounce that word?
Caramel.
Thank God. You know what? You're a good person. I'm happy to be on this show still.
Okay. Were you not before? I'm sorry. I'm a terrible host.
Listen, it takes me hours every week to pick all of the hair off of me because you shed so much. It's unbelievable. That's we're in the same studio. As I said, Nair, please God, for the love of God, sponsor us.
Yes.
Help us.
Yes.
Help us with this problem.
You know what?
Okay?
Who really would help us with this problem? Manscaped. I really want a sponsorship from Manscaped. You don't know what Manscaped is? You're disgusting.
Is this episode literally just going to be us doing unsolicited sponsorships the whole show?
Yes.
It's like, hey, Sarah, have you had an ice cold Coca-Cola today? You know, I had an ice cold Coca-Cola and it was delicious.
Can you show us?
It was wonderful. Actually, I can't because I put the can next to, this morning before my workout, I needed a little bit of an infusion of calories. So I had some rich chocolate Ovaltine this morning to just really get into my zone, get into my groove, really helped fuel my workout.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of soda do you like?
I like the new Coca-Cola with orange flavor. It's really good. It's now available in stores. It's the new Coca-Cola orange flavor.
Orange.
It's really good. I love it. It's really the best thing ever, and I'm so refreshed. And also, I feel immediately refreshed. Not only that, I mean, right now in the summertime, it's really important to be refreshed.
Oh, and your Yetiness.
This is not the first time I've been called a Yeti. I don't know why people call me Yeti all the time.
Listen, if you are a person in this chat, I normally wouldn't do this. I'm not a controversial figure. As we said, I'm very PG. I'm very safe for family. I don't ever have hot takes on the show that people talk about, like vibes. I've talked about the vibes. I've now talked about orange. But if you talk about the word caramel, if you call the word caramel, just unsubscribe from this podcast.
Okay.
Like,
no,
stop
don't.
watching.
No, I need the money. No, stop it. No, unsubscribe. Stop it. Please stay. I'm doing this full time. Please, I do this full time.
Use the word caramel.
Listen.
Go back to school.
No, not everybody can afford being whatever you do. I don't even know what you call your job. Nobody can afford that.
My job?
I can't afford that because I'm a full-time streamer. So please subscribe. It's only $5 a month. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. By the way, whoever stuck around, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you the real heroes.
You're the real heroes, guys. Thank you. Also, donate.
Yeah. Donate to real internet. If only we had a stream sponsor.
Yes.
That came from an internet company. That would be very helpful as well.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I mean, yeah.
Absinthium is. You know what, Absinthium? I appreciate your efforts. You're the only one in chat that feels that way. I appreciate that.
What? How? What do you mean? Feels how?
Absinthium thinks I'm the sexiest host.
Oh.
I'll take it. I don't know why. Maybe Absinthium is watching this show in Braille. It's possible. This show does have Braille translation.
That doesn't change if somebody is sexy or not. I'm just.
I don't know.
I don't know if you knew that, but
maybe there's some really sexy Braille.
That's a thing.
It's possible. Sexy Braille.
Sexy Braille. I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounds like a really good band name. Someone please post that in the Discord. Facebook status or band name.
Yes.
I like
Please
it.
post
Sexy
it on
Braille.
Instagram.com/Sunfire TV. Please. Thank you.
Yeah.
With a Y, right?
Make sure you don't follow that crazy silence noise. That guy is really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's a weirdo. I don't know what's wrong with him.
His hair is even like normal, very Pantene Pro V like.
Yes.
Anyway, GG from one podcast channel ran by two brothers. Nice. Thanks, Twisted Minds. As I'm sure you're used to that.
To what?
There was our first F. You know what? That proves we're a real podcast now. We've had our first. Major
that's
fail.
so true. That was our first
We got our first
death.
major fail. It was.
How do we celebrate this? I want to celebrate it.
All right, celebrate it.
How?
Dance or something.
Oh, yesterday we said that we should be twerking because we didn't have enough people come forth for the bulletin board.
We've got a few, at least. The fact that I whined about it enough got some people to give me some things.
Oh,
it's
really?
Still a tiny bulletin board.
Okay.
It's still a tiny bulletin board this week, but at least I have a couple announcements.
Okay.
And those of you who haven't, I know I bring this up during the bulletin board segment, but those of you who haven't gone in, we leave the bulletin board releases up for roughly a month. You know, so this will be the last week for some of the ones that were up there during our first episode. Please make sure that you go and you check those releases out. There's some really cool stuff on there, you know, and some really great artists, you know, and we have more interesting ones coming today, and I'm really trying to mix that up. So make sure you go check those out.
I like how people aren't
want to celebrate your death.
I like how people aren't don't want to take free promotion. It's like, I don't want to be associated with Music Exposed because those people talk about Pantene Pro V, Yetis. They talk
Oranges.
about oranges. They talk about tongues and stuff. It's really weird.
Because that big citrus conspiracy, yo. People hear about oranges and they're just like, big citrus, man. They're behind everything. Big citrus is behind the 5G. Yeah. They're behind everything. Yeah. Pantene, Yetis.
Also
That's
Pantene,
a great band name, too.
Yeah. But also, please rehost if you were hosting before. If everybody hosts, we get recommended more. So that means more people click on the stream. And then we have all the viewers. We need all the viewers. And maybe an oil prince will come around and will sponsor this show for once. Maybe. We'll never know, you know?
It's true. It's possible.
Maybe you need to show more cleavage silence. I don't know.
It's true. We need to pick a picture with a body with more cleavage on it.
Yes.
That would require us hiring another stunt double, and that's difficult.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, we have already another one that is for the guest, you know, for the guests that have no legs, you know.
We give them they get the sexier body by far.
Yeah.
They get the nice flowy dress. They get the cleavage. They get good stuff. I hate V-necks. You know what? I've never liked a V-neck in my life. Okay. I don't think I ever will. I don't like them.
Are you very passionate about not liking them?
If you like V-necks, unsubscribe from this
Stop
podcast.
it.
Just stop watching. Stop watching this show.
No.
This is it. Today,
no. Stop it. No.
Carmel
I do this full time. Listen. I do this full time. I need the subs and the money. Okay? I only get $2.50 from those $5. So maybe donate instead.
How is my sister supposed to truly be invisible on the hair stream without it?
We're becoming such sellouts. This is anybody
really
who doesn't get our sense of humor will be like, my God, this show basically turned into
$5 a month.
This show basically turned into them just begging for subs and donations, and they're serious about it. Obviously, they don't have any humor. You know,
I'm very serious. I'll make my sister come in here and cry.
Oh,
that'll be her first appearance. I'll just have her. We'll cover her up so you can't. Nothing is revealed, but she'll just come in and stand behind me and cry. That'll be that. Will that work? It'll be like a Sally Struthers commercial. Yeah. It'll just be like, the poor children are lacking their green screen suits. They're trying to be invisible on Twitch and play their games, but they don't have the money. It's difficult to not have a green screen suit. It is. It's a hard life, okay?
It's a hard life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Chescudo, thank you so much for that sub. Yes. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
DMCA. Yes, that was so accurate to the original song. I guarantee that is right for a DMCA.
They will be striking me right now. Right now. They will be like, you are
YMCA.
So.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
YMCA. Also, by the way, for real music talk, because Silence can't shut up about other stuff. Like tongues and stuff, and Pantene Pro V. So I heard you're coming out with an EP very soon. Tell us about that.
Why you gotta spoil my surprises, yo? Why gotta do that? No, I am. I'm working a certain guest that is on a certain show today. May possibly. We've had conversations. She might be the final collaboration in this, but I've been working on a collaboration EP It has.
Oh, wait. Stop talking.
Village Roots.
Sponsor this show. Haha, Ginger Cat.
Village Roots doesn't want you to talk. He's like, I don't care about your EP. I'm kidding, by the way. Please subscribe and donate while both of us are talking. By the way, you can also donate and subscribe and give bits while we have the guest on the show, because the alerts are off. We will be thanking you anyways, but there will be no alerts. So you can give us all your money while the guest is on too. Okay? Thank you so much, Village Roots, for that resub for 4 months.
That's
anyways,
right. I appreciate that. 4 months.
Your EP.
So yeah, so it's a collaboration EP, all collaborations with other streamers here on Twitch and other musicians here on Twitch. So it features Dora Day, who was on last week, Existence 130. She's on one of the tracks. There was a creative collaboration with Plastic Josh, who is coming up in October. There is a guitar part on one of the tracks by Jay Dublé, who's another amazing musician. And then there's some song with some internet thought or something named Sarah Jazz. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, and the hope is I've been trying to get a Twitch artist to help to commission for the cover, so that I can release that. And as soon as that's done, I will be ready to release it to the streaming services.
I'm super excited.
Day, yeah.
I'm super excited.
I am too. I wasn't gonna say anything yet, but I'm fine. I'll expose it. I'll expose it all.
Oh, you weren't gonna say anything. Did it just ruin the surprise? You could have said, listen,
No.
You could have said, no, I'm not doing any of that. What are you talking about? I could have been like, oh, that's not you. Sorry, it was Instagram.com/SunfireTV.
It's true. Instagram.com/SunfireTV is definitely releasing a new EP.
Yes.
It is a fresh take on multiple Rick rolls. So it will be drumming, ranging from blast beat to, subtle jazz drumming, all to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yes.
It's going to be a wonderful album. You can find that at Instagram.com/SunfireTV.
Yeah. Yes.
It's great.
But yeah, I'm sorry if I spilled the tea, but this is Music Exposed. So anything you tell me, I'm going to expose it, Also,
that's fine.
Also, you need more exposure because you're very pale.
It's okay.
Oh, I really like that joke. Where's the sound effect?
Hey guys, if you want to sponsor more time in the sun for the silence noise to get him out of this horrible green screen hell that he lives in every single day, you can just donate to Music Exposed, or if you're listening to it afterwards, you can do whatever. We need your help. And then, what we'll do is maybe we'll have an outside stream like I've had before, and we'll have my sister follow me around in her green screen suit if we can raise enough money for that, It's really important, okay?
Okay.
It's really important.
Okay. Yes.
No.
I agree.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay. But anyways, I really think... Orange. You guys should really look out for that EP because I am very excited for it. I already heard a few things and it's going to be amazing. I'm very, very excited for it. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited.
Maybe you can ask her. That would be a hilarious segue. It's like when we bring Alice on, just ask her about it. Be like, so hey, Alice, I've heard you've heard the Silence Noises upcoming EP. What do you think about it? Do you think it's going to be good? Like, what do you think about the Silence Noises music in general? Just ask the guest over and over.
I think...
maybe I'll save that up for the Village Ruse episode.
Yes.
It's like when the Village Ruse is here, we will ask him 0 questions about himself or his stream.
Yes.
It'll all just be questions about us.
Yes.
It'll be like...
No, about you.
So what did you think about...
Not about me.
About me,
yes.
too. It'll be like... So TVR, we heard that you made the silence noise. How do you feel about that? And now that he's made, what would you say is your favorite song from the silence noise? And then from there, what was your favorite moment on the silence noise stream? I think this is really valuable content to share with the world.
I mean, let's be honest. You are already exposing that and spilling the tea, but let's be honest. We all only are doing this show to promote the silence noise.
Obviously, clearly, you can tell by the way that you smell. Sorry, I had to do it because it was there. But you can tell by the way this show is structured. But that's why we gave me the fit body. That's why we talk about my Instagram so much on the show. That's why half of my other, like my alt account at the Silence Noise and my Twitter account talks so much about other artists.
Yeah.
because I'm really a glory hog. Like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I really don't, if any artist that's coming on the show says the word caramel, you can just unbook yourself.
No, stop.
That calendar link, you can just click cancel. You say the word. If you come on the show and you say caramel,
do this full time.
Okay. So just cancel that appointment.
And then
over at
caramel.com. I do this full time. I need the money.
Okay, it's true.
Yes.
I know we're rolling in it. I'm telling you, we're
you're
like,
rolling in my money. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
I pay my bills with that.
Well, I just figured you needed some hairless surface to touch it before your Yeti body, before your Yeti body got all over it. Okay, it's for real, for real.
Yeah.
Full time, rolling.
Also, by the way, because ETG drummer is posting the Seth drums emote there, we need to invite Seth drums at some point. We need to invite ETG drummer too. We need to invite a lot of people.
They're on our list. So let's speak to that because I don't think we've actually spoken to it on the show about our process. But the fact is, we haven't really reached out to a ton of people yet. We have a massive list. Before we started doing the show 5 weeks ago, you and I were meeting for weeks and we were talking about artists that were our dream artists, people that we wanted on the show. Hey, that Zoom window, it's kind of close to me. There.
No, it's the other side.
I like it.
It's the other side. I'm sorry. There's like
I just think it's
with the internet outage, things happened. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm bad. I'm horrible.
So,
yes.
I just liked it. I liked it. Okay, it was a good special effect.
Yes.
But for as far as the booking process is, we put together a list of probably close to 200, maybe even over 200 music streamers. And a lot of you that watch this and are here every week are part of that list. So just because you haven't heard from us doesn't mean that we haven't thought about you and doesn't mean that we don't want to book you. What happened was as soon as we put out the word that we were doing this show, we just got bombarded by requests from people who wanted to be on it. We're scheduled now halfway through November. I have a couple that I have not put up on the site yet. So we've got a couple in November booked as well. So we're booked already almost out through the end of the year. Yeah. Is Darth canceled? Darth, if you say the word caramel, you can just go to your Calendly email.
No, I do.
Just hit the cancel button.
Okay.
Just unfollow this.
No, I do this. This is my job.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Continue.
Write a performance review on Twitter of Sarah Jazz's performance, and then that'll help.
Yes.
That'll help. That'll help her somehow. I don't know how, but it'll help her somehow.
But yes. The process, we could be booked until probably next year, the end of next year. But obviously we need to be mindful of things like what type of streamers we have in between and things like that. It also has you guys know I'm honest, okay? I'm an honest person.
She's a clout chaser. She's like, listen, you talk about clout.
Sometimes we gotta have like people who have a little bit of a bigger following and viewership, so we can have then better viewership for the smaller people because
like me. Since this show is all about me, yes. Obviously the larger streamers are here just to help fill my channel.
Yes.
It hasn't been working. As I said, I've gone into negative followers, this week. It's been it's been a difficult experience. I didn't even know that Twitch could do that you could literally be in negative numbers of followers, but it's true. Yeah, it is true. I mean, how is did you, this is the 5th week now, right? So how do you have a statistic already? I mean, you can make a statistic of the first month, basically. How has it been gradually getting less and less? What do you think? How much in terms of viewers would you say per episode you have less? Like 2, 3? Obviously tongue gate was a big issue. Talking about streamer tongue molds was a big issue. Yeah. I lost a lot of followers after that. Yeah. I think what it is that a lot of people are just very repressed and they were afraid of the connotation of watching my stream and realizing that it would be my tongue that they would want as a mold. So they unfollowed after that. That's my theory there.
Yeah.
And then you know, when Bort was on the show and we talked about how handsome he was and how ladies like him, basically anyone, you know, basically anyone that was just looking for hot streamers unfollowed me at that point, and they went to follow Bort. So Bort took a big chunk of my audience
Very
there.
true.
You know, and then last week people heard, you know, the Silence Noise is doing a collab with Existence 130. That means we don't have to follow or listen to the Silence Noise. If we listen to Existence 130's channel, you know, she'll obviously play the song and we'll get to hear her part on it. So we don't have to follow this guy anymore. So that's what pushed me into the negative. You know, Existence 130 is solidly responsible for the push past zero. Yeah. And I'm very grateful for that.
What do you think Alice will be responsible for? Do you think she will bring you back to maybe 0 viewers, or do you think
what could help? You know what could help is that a lot of Alice's viewers don't speak English; they're Portuguese. So that may help. If people who watch my stream that speak other languages and don't speak any English might find it more appealing than English speakers.
Yes.
You know, because English speakers that hear me talk on this show and that watch my stream realize, you know, what I'm saying and how horrible it is, and in general they're repelled by that. So my hope is you know, I'm betting big on Alice the Little Alien that she's going to send, you know, some specifically Portuguese followers my way.
Yeah.
And that'll be really helpful.
They will be like, I am following this guy just because he has Pantene Pro V hair.
That's right. Yes. They're like, yeah, look at beautiful American hair.
Yeah. American hair is best hair. I am, yes, that's all I want. Eu só quero cabelo americano. Tá? Yeah. Cabelo americano. This was it. Tá. Não tá. Tá. Com T. With T. Sorry. Yeah. With a T. Ta. Ta. Yeah. It's not da. We're not fucking Russian or something.
Da. Why aren't there more Russian?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it does.
I need more Russian followers too. If you're Russian, hit me up.
Yeah, unless you say caramel instead of caramel.
If
then
you say caramel, then you should just unfollow this channel right now.
I do that. No,
you know,
I please.
Where the heart
I
is,
beg
right
of
next
you.
to Sarah
I am
Jazz's
very.
name,
I'm sorry.
just
Please.
click that
I beg
heart.
of you. I do this full time.
That's fine. Just don't.
No,
click that
please.
Heart.
Stop it. I. Oh,
okay.
so
sorry. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
So I think we're about ready. We're about ready to see how Alice does for me. So it's good. Alice is here to promote my stream, and do all the things right. She's ready to go.
I think she's ready to go. Yeah. I think
she's ready to go. I think we should. All right. So make sure when you start, Alice, just make sure to give a big shout out to twitch.tv/the silence noise.
No.
And Instagram.com/sunfiretv.
Oh, don't do that. Don't listen to him. He's
fact,
delusional.
You don't even really have to play any music, Alice. It's cool. If you don't want to play music, that's fine. You don't have to play music. You can just be like, I love the silence noise. I love the silence noise.
She's gonna make a song about the silence noise. That's gonna be that's gonna be on your EP too, right?
Literally every Twitch musician has a song about the silence noise. It's true. Wax Wayne wrote a song about me. It's called Leave.
Yeah, me too. It's called What Does It Feel Like to Be Happy? It's because true. I work with you. You know, you make me depressed.
Well, maybe when we get our Nair sponsorship and your skin can see the light of day again, you'll be much happier.
By the way, Wax Wayne is in chat. You need to accept a very specific
your
day. Your
favorite streamer.
A very specific day.
Wax Wayne. Thank you for, you know what? I want to give Wax Wayne a big round of applause.
Yes. I don't know for what, but yes.
Thank you for being Sarah Jazz's favorite music streamer. Favorite music streamer.
He's
unlike
so
all
butthurt
of us
about this. I can't even.
Plebs.
Yeah.
If you play music on Twitch and you're not Wax Wayne, you know what? Just hit that unfollow button. Yeah. Unsubscribe from this podcast.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
There is only one music streamer, and his name is Wax Wayne Music.
Yes. That is very true. Thank you for stating that. He's so
True.
butthurt. He was butthurt about that from the beginning. The moment I said Wax Wayne is one of my favorite music streamer, possibly my favorite
music streamer,
along
Favorite
with
music.
Scene of Action, by the way. Ever since then,
Monty doesn't count.
he has
Monty-
been
Monty
butthurt
doesn't
about
count.
it. He doesn't shut up on social media about it. And it's time now to let Alice perform and show us everything she got. I'm so excited to hear her
Hey,
performance
Alice,
today.
you'll never be Sarah's favorite. Never.
Oh,
So enjoy Alice's performance, but it'll never be Sarah's favorite.
But yeah, thank you so much for that. And I'm very excited to see Alice the Little Alien. And get a round of applause for Alice the Little Alien!
Go, Alice.
Oh, hi guys. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Holy shit, I'm already crying and just, you guys are amazing. I have 2 songs for you guys today and hopefully my nervousness won't ruin everything. I hope you guys enjoy. My first song is Daydreaming from my EP. Let's go. Whew. I see clouds, pink and blue. Don't know how, what, or who. You walk around my head so carelessly. I brush it off instead, so bittersweet. I wanna fly away, but the troubles always stay. Let's forget it for today, but we good comes hell to pay. I've walked inside my head for days and weeks. The price to pay in debt whenever you come to me. Creativity. I see stars, I see the moon, daylight and night, but die too soon. You come around and I wonder how long it lasts, to find happiness in the thunder with no forecasts. Creativity is like a roller coaster towards a dream I don't even think I can achieve. I don't even think I still believe. I'm just daydreaming. It's pure daydreaming. Ah, ah. Okay, I hope I didn't make anyone fall asleep with that, because I have a little fun cover for you guys now. This is Alien Boy by Oliver Tree. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work, but it's overrated. somehow played out 3 doors down, so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like the great white shark. Let me taste that flesh, it's my favorite part. Got an eagle beak with the ostrich feet, 7 spider eyes for every day of the week. Means I'm still up working while a bitch ass sleeps. I'm an alien among the human beings. Oh, I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. Oh, 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 oh. I won't be here long at all. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
Yes! Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Alice. That was awesome. That was wonderful. Aw, it was so good. Oh,
Yes.
you were just
She's amazing.
you were frozen
She's
for a
amazing.
second. I just had a little.
Oh no, not that again. Not that again. Never again.
Never again. Oh my god, we kind of have.
No.
We almost have to play that on stream at some point. It was.
some
It's
point.
so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna let you do.
Hit that discovery
Yes,
theme.
I'm
Hit
gonna
it.
hit it. Hit it right now. Where is it? It's right here. Let's go.
All right.
Thank you so much, Alice, for that
Oh.
raid. Okay, Alice.
For bringing us back in. All right, so before we get to Alice and we do her interview, let's talk about our bulletin board. As always, these are always available for the next month over at musicexposed.show. For those of you that don't follow on the site, please make sure that you do over there, because all of these tracks and the links and the cover art and all of that information is available over at musicexposed.show, as well as links to subscribe to all the podcast versions of this. So subscribe on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you can. It really helps us get in front of new friends and people. This week's bulletin board is a little bit short, so just as a notice for future weeks, if you hear about music releases from streaming musicians, I really take from any streaming platform, please make sure to send those to me either in DM or send them to the address over on musicexposed.show, and then that way we've got that. Thank you so much, 3D Code Warrior, for that gift.
Thank you so
sub.
much. Obrigado, Warrior. Tu capeias. Thank
So
you.
let's talk about the releases for this week. There's only a couple. The first is, this was an interesting one that I found, an artist called Endremia. I don't know if it's Endremia or Endremia, twitch.tv/Endremia. I'm going to type it in the chat. very interesting streamer doing kind of a hybrid of music and art. Just released a song called This Is Cyberpunk. Very electronic, all with elements and samples that were created by the artists themselves. So make sure to check that out over at soundcloud.com/Endreamia. And I posted that over there. That'll be available on the site. Then we have a very special single from our good friends, our French-Canadian friends, Mojo Risen Jam. If you guys don't follow them at twitch.tv/Mojo Risen Jam, they're amazing people, and they're people I definitely want to get on the show eventually because they have such a good story. They just released their first track, Gently, and that's available on all of the music services right now, so you can find that on Spotify and everywhere else. And then we also have a pre-release. Kaizos has, I can't remember if this was an EP or a single. I should have put that in my notes, so my bad. But Sweet Nothings comes out June 30th, and that will be available on all the streaming services. So again, all of these links, all the cover art, all the stuff that you need to know will be available after the show. musicexposed.show, Endreamia, Mojo Risen Jam, and Kaizos. And then keep me in the loop for future releases so I can promote them as the weeks go on. And that was your Music Exposed bulletin board.
Awesome. Thank you. Can I get some claps for yourself, please?
Claps for me.
Claps for you, mister. Thank you so much. Alice, thank you so much for that raid. We really appreciate it. And now the big moment is coming, or it's right here. It's right here. And we are talking to Alice the Little Alien. Please give it up for Alice the Little Alien. Hi. Oh,
Hi. I think you can hear me.
yes.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I hope you're doing
Invisible
good.
couch.
Invisible couch. Listen, I don't know. Since my internet went out, it just does that. I don't know why. So I apologize. Okay. Internet out is a problem apparently for things. Anyways, let's continue.
I know, for real, but it's fine. At least she gets the good body. That's what matters.
Yes. I mean, don't be
Yeah.
jealous. You know.
I'm jealous. I just get, it's because of my shorts. All right, that's the issue.
I mean, yeah, she does wear a
They're not
beautiful
great.
dress. I mean,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful dress.
yeah.
All right,
I think
Sarah.
Silence should have a
take-
dress next time too.
I am
I think
disappointed.
that's what he wants.
I am disappointed, Alice, though, that you didn't start by pimping out the silence noise. That was really, it was really rough. I know it was hard for you to resist, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah, I have to be, it has to be easy. I have to go easy on it.
Yes.
And just
Right.
plug it every now and then.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It needs
That's
to. It needs to kind of seem genuine. That's very smart.
Yeah.
That's very, very,
Yeah,
very smart.
it's like when you give me compliments as well, Sarah. It has to seem genuine, even though it's
Yes.
not.
Yes. Exactly. So, am I starting with the first question, Silence?
Yeah,
Are
you take the first question.
Are you
this
giving
week
me
since I
this?
did last week.
Oh, okay. Well, which one would I start with? So
You're supposed
you
to be
ha-
ready. You're supposed to be ready, Sarah Jazz.
Listen, I'm always ready. Okay. Listen, I'm always
professional
ready.
here.
We just have so many questions. I have so many questions about after that performance, especially because you sang that second song. So, why are you an alien, and where did you come from, and what is this,
true.
and why aren't you green?
That's true. I agree.
Well, I'm not green because green screens wouldn't work if I was green. That's
a good point.
important.
That's a good point.
Good point. Good point.
And I come from Mars. I'm
Why
here
Mars?
temporarily. Why not?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, I'm an alien because aren't we all aliens at sometimes at least?
Yes, I agree.
Don't we all just feel like aliens sometimes? I feel like it's just a thing that everyone feels.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make that my image and my thing. So really fully embodied that. And I'm now the little alien just around these parts.
How long have you been known as the little alien?
For a few years now. I changed my name to that for a little before I came to Twitch, and then I decided to make that my Twitch name. And really, like 2 years ago was when I started streaming on Twitch, and since then I've just been Alice the Little Alien. But before that, I already had a YouTube channel and already went by that name.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about the process of the EP. So obviously the first song that you played was Daydreaming off the EP.
Yeah.
Is this your first formal release, or have you done releases of music before? And how did Daydreaming start?
Well, it's my first ever release. I've been writing music since I was a child, but I never really gone through with producing and try all that, because it's very scary to get into producing. It's a lot, and to learn all of that is a lot. And I had tried before, and I just got too scared and didn't go through it. But thanks to just all the support that I've been getting, I pushed through it. And since November, I tried to learn producing, November last year. And then this year I worked on it, and I did the full EP in a few months.
How long ago did you write the songs for the EP?
In
were they kind of written?
2019, around that time in December, that was when I first started writing the songs. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed your performance. So the second one was basically you representing the alien, right? And also, I wanted to just answer that I don't really feel like an alien. I feel like a Yeti sometimes. It's it's really weird, but I guess Yetis are aliens too, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well,
yeah, maybe.
In some way, I guess.
Just very hairy aliens. What music inspires you, or what inspired you to become a musician? And what artists or genres or EPs or albums inspired you to make music or to start music?
Well, there's always been a lot of different genres. Blues is a genre that has inspired me a lot. But I feel like the one artist that has inspired me most is Marina and the Diamonds. Her lyricism, just the way that she uses metaphors, is something that I really find fascinating, and that's something that I love in songwriting, just using metaphors and trying to bring these dark subjects that are mostly taboo and people don't really like to talk about, and try to turn them into something more hopeful and positive but still real. By doing metaphors, you kind of ease into it, and that's what I really try to do with Daydreaming. Behind it all is a lot of dark subjects, but you at face value maybe don't see it right away, and that's exactly what I want to do with my music. Yeah,
it's very interesting because the soundscapes, like you said, you even mentioned, which you didn't have to do, that you're like, hey, if the audience has fallen asleep, come back to me. I love that juxtaposition of having, kind of the very mellow, calming, ethereal music mixed with the subject. What would you say was kind of the toughest subject to tackle when you were putting together the album? Or were there certain topics, because you mentioned even when you were coming on, you're like, it makes you super emotional. So what were some topics that were tough to tackle?
I think the hardest one by far is Bare Minimum. That song has such a deep meaning for me. Whenever I sing it on stream, I have to hold myself not to cry, because it's such a strong song, and I feel like that's the one that people have had the strongest reaction to as well. I've seen people break down in tears listening to that song, and it's just it has so much in it, and it's the one that I couldn't hide behind that metaphor as much. It's more straightforward. That is the hardest one. It was super hard to write and to finish writing. The music video is also very simple because of that, because it was quite hard to go through that. So that one by far was the hardest one.
Yeah.
Do you so going into the streaming world, you do talk about serious topics, right, on your stream? Like I have watched you talk about for example, weight, body image and things like that. So you do like to talk about serious topics on your stream too, right?
Yeah. I think it's important. I mean, even if I don't have many viewers, I have a platform, and I feel like it's important to just use that platform for whatever it is that you want to bring out to the world and to make people, because change is made in small steps, I believe. And if you can get even 10 people to listen to you and to see your point of view and to think about these things that maybe they aren't thinking about, and seeing people become more empathetic as well, it's very important. That's how you start making change. And I think that everyone should use their platforms to speak up more. It's definitely important.
I agree with that 100,000%.
So tell us a little bit, because obviously the only gateway I've ever had to the Portuguese Twitch community is through Sarah, and I believe that anyone that watches Sarah is probably not, like a real person. So tell us more, obviously, since you interact with the Portuguese community. Tell us a little bit about the Portuguese Twitch community, and what do you find that about that community that's different, if anything, from the English-speaking Twitch community?
I mean, overall, I don't like to generalize, but overall, I feel like everyone's nice. There's a lot of, I feel like in the Portuguese community, there's more of the thirsty side of the Twitch community. I feel like it happens more. I don't know if it's because I have more Portuguese than other people from all around the world, but I feel like in the majority, the percentage of thirsty boys of Portuguese community is bigger than of all the other communities that I have engaged with.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the upbringing here in Portugal. I don't know. I really don't know, actually.
I mean,
but it is something that
could be because you're very beautiful, probably. It could be that it's because of that. Just saying.
I don't know.
But how do
I guess people are attracted to aliens?
Yes, 100%. Yes.
I mean, yeah. If you heard about the people who watched the movie Avatar and then started wanting to move to the planet from Avatar or whatever, so yes, that doesn't surprise me.
It's like a love for aliens and for the different stuff.
That's my fetish.
That's my fetish. Oh my god. But how do you feel the Portuguese community takes the serious topics that you talk about? Because sometimes I, as a half Portuguese streamer, I don't know how to call it anyway, but
Portuguese.
Being also in the Portuguese community, I sometimes find that Portuguese people are a little bit not in general, obviously, but many are, aren't as familiar with more tolerant ways of seeing the world, etc. How is the response to your serious talks on stream from your viewers?
I mean, I think I have a relationship with my viewers that lets me do that, but I agree that sometimes people aren't as open, at least at first, people aren't as open to that. People just, sometimes people also want to have a little bit of a distract themselves from the real world when they come to Twitch, and I understand that. But I feel like it just, in general, I don't even know if it's just Portuguese people, but in general, people sometimes have a hard time being open to subjects that are sometimes even because they are uncomfortable with these things, but it is they're uncomfortable because these things are happening and it's a reality, and that's why we need to talk about them. But I feel like I have a good relationship with my viewers to be able to do that. And my stream is kind of like more of a safe space so that I can actually speak my mind, and I'm able to do that, and I like that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So you talked about musicians that inspire you. Who are some streamers that you look to, or that you're inspired by, or that kind of helped you put together ideas for what you wanted your presentation to be?
Well, I don't know exactly how to answer this. I mean, Sarah has inspired me a lot.
Thank you.
Because I've been on Twitch for 2 years. Yeah, I took a few months just to, my mental health wasn't in the best place and I had to go away for a while. And it was exactly when I came back that I just fell in Sarah's stream through a raid. And I was already thinking about getting back into music and doing more art stuff on Twitch. And seeing your stream definitely just inspired me and gave me the confidence to do it. So for sure, you've inspired me a lot in that. And Silence, you're very inspiring as well. I mean, I tell you guys all the time that I love you guys and that you've inspired me, and I thank you guys so much for that. There's been a lot of streamers that have inspired me, but not necessarily music streamers, just in general by being nice people and friends to me and help me out. I mean, Jolie has also been there with me for quite a while. I love his streams and he is such a nice person. There's been so many people I've come across. Marta Kitsu is also a great streamer. She's such a nice girl as well. There's many Portuguese streamers. I could name everyone right now, but I think we'd be here half an hour. There's been so many
it's important.
people supporting
Well, and it's
me.
cool because I mean, I would have no exposure to those kinds of things. Is it fairly common, and again, pardon me for being dumb, but is it pretty common that a lot of Portuguese speakers also speak English, or is that more rare?
Well, it is common. I mean, on Twitch, it is very, very common. Also, many Portuguese streamers, you wouldn't even know that they're Portuguese because they speak in English only. And there's a lot of them that don't like anyone to speak Portuguese in their chat, which I find a little weird. I mean, you're Portuguese, you know. But there's a lot of streamers that are Portuguese and speak only English in their streams. Most Portuguese also speak English. The older generations have a little harder time with that, but my generation is easier with that. And
it's interesting because for those of us for those people listening to the podcast or who aren't familiar with this community who want to go check out some of those streamers, it's a cool invitation to do so. And I would highly recommend it because you get perspectives that are totally different than you would get in, the typical stream you would see.
Yeah. By the way, thank you so much, Warrior, for the 10 euros. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. My sister will get that green screen suit someday.
Get that? I mean, I don't know how much it is, but
I don't know. Someone in chat, go look it up and link it.
Yes, it's. I mean, it is on Amazon, so
yeah, it'll come in Smurf size for Invisible Sister, so it doesn't have to be too big. But
so you already kind of scratched touched on the
scratched my itch.
you touched on that scratch is the wrong word. Touched on the topic. So you took a break from Twitch, right? And I saw you talk about this on one of your streams where you said there was a lot of toxicity, or you thought there was a lot of toxicity on Twitch, and it took you some time to again to rediscover Twitch, basically. Do you want to talk about that toxicity or what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't like to just call out people or go into details or anything.
Without naming names.
I'm fine with,
of course.
talking about it in general because it's mostly in general. I feel like when you have bad experiences, you tend to focus on those bad experiences a lot and forget the good. And that happened to me here on Twitch. I mean, there's always going to be bad experiences. Communities that aren't so nice or inviting. There's always going to be streamers who aren't as honest and open, and when you're on Twitch for a while, you start seeing that and you start opening your eyes up to that and maybe being backstabbed or stuff like that. And just it gets you sad. You get demotivated, and that happened to me when I was already kind of not doing that well and needed a break anyway. So taking your time off, and I say this, it's not even just Twitch, and it's not even just as a streamer. Anyone who needs a timeout, it's fine. Taking breaks is fine. We're all humans. We need to take breaks. We need time to fix and to just fix whatever is wrong, or to just rest and to just take care of ourselves. That's very important. I take breaks from social media. I barely go on Twitter because that's a landmine.
Yes.
And Instagram, I take breaks from there all the time. It's normal. Everyone needs that, and I feel like that was what happened. And it took me a few months. That's fine. Everyone takes their time, and that was what happened, basically, with me.
So
yeah, so let's go ahead.
sorry, I just want. I just I just had another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what do you think? Because
Hey, go ahead,
you are
Sarah.
also.
Could you go ahead and ask your question,
Listen,
Sarah?
today I'm
go ahead and ask your question, Sarah.
I'm very slow today. You also play games on your channel. I didn't actually. First when I met you, you said you sing just sometimes. You were like, oh, I sometimes sing, but I'm a little bit shy. But you do play a lot of games still. So what do you think people know you the most for, or do you think they know that you are just a variety streamer?
I mean, I've always been a variety streamer. I started with first stream ever was, I'm gonna try this because I want to do this. I'm gonna play Minecraft and let's see what happens. Then I did some cosplay streams and some makeup streams, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Then I did also a karaoke stream. And I've always been a variety streamer, so I guess people are used to that. But for a while in 2018, beginnings of 2019, I was mostly playing games. People expected that from me, so I stopped doing everything else. I started feeling kind of weird about doing more variety and music in between that, because people expected me to play League, play CS, play CS. So I was kind of fed up with that as well. Like, oh, okay, I'm kind of tired of these games. I was always playing the same games. So taking a break was good as well, so I could reinvent myself a little bit. But I started as a variety streamer. I came back as a variety streamer. I feel like people expect everything and anything. My stream is a chaotic, beautiful mess. So I feel like people just expect anything from me at this point. They know me as that girl with the twerking beat-offs. That's what I am.
I was gonna get to that. That's coming. So I also, before I ask that question, Sarah, just so you know, check your Discord DMs. And then so tell us about how that came to be, or I just like to call it the butts screen. Tell us about the butts screen. How did that come to be? And I know there's a song that accompanies it, but give us the legend.
Well, before I had these overlays that I use right now on my stream, I had similar overlays, and I had Pokemon, pixel Pokemon all over the screen, and I was researching for more GIFs of Pokemon, and I thought, okay, Bidoof is already a little bit of a meme in the Pokemon community. I'm gonna put Bidoof there, and I researched pixelated GIF of Bidoof. All fine until I see this GIF of a Bidoof butt twerking, and I had to. You don't see a Bidoof twerking, you don't put it on your stream. You just can't. It's not possible. So now it's still there, and it's always going to be there. It's in every single scene. It's just amazing. It has to be. It will never die. It's just a mascot at this point.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. I love it.
It is amazing. So let's go back before we talk about that. Tell us a bit about, have you ever had, wake up,
silence, ask your question, silence, wake up, silence, ask your question, silence, wake up, silence. Sorry, continue.
You know what, Sarah? Why don't you ask a question?
No.
How about you, Sarah?
Just come on, silence, ask your question.
I was gonna ask if you've ever had awkward moments on stream or goofy moments on stream. I know we have a couple of clips coming up that we're gonna show, but what would you say was your most kind of awkward or goofy moment that's happened on your stream?
They're all awkward and goofy, honestly.
The whole stream.
I am a ball of nervous awkwardness. It's that I am awkward. it just can't. That's what I am. So every moment is just goofiness and awkwardness. That's my stream. I can't even pick one moment. It's just all of it, honestly.
Yeah.
There's so many moments. And I always try to just be myself and to just, you know what? I am awkward. I am nervous all the time. It's just, this is what you came for. You expect this.
Yes.
You just know. So there's been so many.
So let's go to those clips.
Yeah,
then, Sarah.
we
Let's talk about those.
watch those beautiful clips. We have
Take us over to the Zony. Let's bring the Zony.
We have 3 beautiful clips, so I'm gonna show you guys that. And we're gonna talk about
thanks
them.
for that gift sub, Absinthium.
Ooh, thank you so much, Absinthium. Muito obrigada for gifting that sub to Ray Bigodge. What did you say, Silence? How did you say it?
I said nothing. Continue.
Oh,
Play
right.
the clip.
Okay.
Do you like this quality stream, everyone? Is this the quality you have come for? Do you like my Minecraft face?
Yes. I mean, yes. That
cursed.
beautiful.
So tell us about that. What is that about?
Please tell us
Well,
about.
that was one of my first streams. It was the karaoke stream that I talked about earlier. You can see that I had like a goal of 50 followers, so I was just starting, and that was the end of it. My webcam was amazing, as you can tell, best quality.
Yeah. What is that? Can you tell us the model?
I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I still have it. I should do a stream like that. I should do a stream like that.
You should. Like a, you know, like a little...
nostalgia stream.
Yeah,
Tour
nostalgia.
your UFO, you know? Tour your UFO.
And call it Saudade.
That's how I started. And it's cursed, but it's me.
It is cursed.
Honestly, it's me.
It is.
I'm cursed.
I mean, it's aliens are cursed in general. Let's go to the second one.
Let's do it.
Compasión para todos los bailadores de esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm dancing. Yes. So, is that what that was? That the beginning of the end? Was that the beginning of the twerk?
No, that was a few streams ago when the whole MCA thing happened. Because I had this scene with the points, the Twitch points. That scene that you just saw. And I would play El Sonidito, that song, the ti, 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 ti. And it was just a moment that I had on stream, but with the whole DMCA thing, I can't play that anymore, so I had to improvise because I hadn't deactivated it yet. And that was what I came up with. And it is what it is.
Did you record it?
That's why I used it for the show preview. It was just a beautiful clip. It needed to be used.
Yeah. We also have, can you play really quickly, Silence, the beautiful 8-bit waiting thingy mabingy? What is it?
Wait, what?
The
Spanish Flea?
The 8-bit thing. Yes.
That?
Yes. That's why we use that now instead of the real thing.
It's so beautiful, though. It is beautiful.
Only self-made music, you know, man-made music. Let's go to the next clip.
Man-made music.
I mean, why do you... I have so many questions. I'm going to ask them after, but there's a crotch cam. Let's go. I have so many questions. I don't even know which one to. What is that? Why does? What happened?
What is this?
I'm very
What are you
confused. Please explain. I'm Confucian.
So, for context, I was building a cosplay, and those were potions that I was making with slime. They
As
made
one
a
does.
funny noise. They just made a funny noise, and I thought it was a cool thing. And that was just a clip of like, what, a half an hour that I was just doing that.
It went that long?
Yeah.
Were you
It
at
was
least
amazing.
on the ASMR section or
Yeah.
category?
I wasn't, but I should.
You
be.
should
Why
have.
didn't you sample it? You should have sampled that.
I
and used it on
saved
Daydream.
the highlight. I just had to take it down because the very beginning had a song playing, but I downloaded that and I still have it. And I want to sample because a little part of it kind of sounded like a song and it was cool. So I might sample that for a song.
I have another question about that clip. Sorry. I mean, probably everybody has that question. Why do you have a crotch cam? What's happening? Why?
Zoom in on the potion, but it does look like a crotch
It
cam.
is
and
totally a
that-
crotch
yeah.
cam. It's right there. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, your legs are in the way, but like, what?
I thought legs were the thing now, though, Sarah. Wasn't
They
she just,
are.
conforming to the etiquette?
Yes.
Like, you gotta have legs if you're gonna get viewers.
Very true. Very, very true. I mean, I am like I said, I'm canceling my boobs because they gave me too many viewers. You know what I mean?
I see.
It's not honest.
So, a lot of people don't realize that before we plan the shows, we often do like a sound check and a quick meeting with people before we do the show. And you told us a secret that I think we need to talk
Oh,
about
do you really?
a bit here.
Do you really want to
Yeah.
let them in on the secret? I'm unsure
I
if
do.
that's.
Alice told us a little secret. So, Alice, sometimes you told us that your armpits smell like beef. Could you tell us what that's all about? And, what do you think causes that? Is it something you eat or what's going on?
I smell like beef.
That's it?
That's
all we
your
get?
answer.
I smell like beef.
Yeah.
Is it like fresh beef or rotten beef?
Ew!
It smells good. It smells like a nice steak. It smells nice.
Is it
but
seasoned?
It smells like beef.
That's right.
Is it seasoned steak? Because there's a difference.
Depends. If it's smelly armpits, then it's seasoned.
Oh God.
only in that point. So when you're fresh out of the shower, it's like, just a nice T-bone, but then later on during the day, it's like, all right, this is some nasty sirloin now. That's what happens.
That makes me wanna ask a very, very personal question. Have you ever dated a vegan?
No.
Thank God,
No.
because that would be very bad.
That would be.
Yes.
kind
That would
of
be
weird, yeah.
unfortunate. That'd be unfortunate.
That would be or not if it's a vegan that does it for moral reasons, but they love the
Maybe,
taste
yeah.
and smell of beef, then maybe even more. They're like, my God, I love Alice. I love you so much. I cannot put my finger on it, but I just love smelling you.
That's
It
right.
just feels that.
I like
void of-
Tammy asked
the
a good
missing
question in the
meat.
chat. She says, do all aliens smell like beef or just people from your planet?
It's just my planet. Some
All
of
right.
us, the
Just
special
Martians.
ones. Yes.
So so Mars people, smart Mars talented.
Schmidt, hey, ask the question, Sarah. Ask
Shut
the
the fuck
question.
up! Shut the
what
fuck
are you
up!
doing?
Shut the fuck up! Silence. Thank you. I actually have a question. Since you don't have a question, so do you remember how?
Yeah.
I am the best host today. I'm so good. I apologize, Alice. You're having this is a bad
amazing.
day for
I'm
both
crying.
Silence and me today. We're just very off. Gosh, I swear we are normally very professional. And now I forgot my
Honestly,
question.
Of all days for this to be like this, it's perfect that it's with me because this is exactly how I am.
Yes.
Of course.
Very true.
Well, since Sarah is clearly can't speak English, what do you think is the dumbest request that you've ever received on stream? What's something super dumb or super weird someone has asked you for?
Well, there was this one guy one time, just came out of nowhere, and he wanted to be my dog.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
My
Did he
dog.
Did he tell you what kind of dog? Like, was there any
Well,
more specifics?
He wanted to do favors for people in the chat whenever they subbed or gave anything, but he wanted to be a dog and do things.
Oh.
Being a dog.
I see. Did he type?
I
like,
declined, but I should have said yes just to see what it was like.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm curious. I'm still curious to this day. I can't sleep at night just thinking, what?
Ooh.
That's Sama Official. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope your stream was amazing.
So if you could go back and do it again, and let's say you go back in history and you change it and you do accept this person to be your dog, what would you have them do? Like, what are some of the things you would want them to do for you?
I would have to ask Sarah for ideas because I'm too nice.
Oh.
Aww.
I mean,
Why did it have to be
I
mean
can't.
ideas?
don't expose me
You can
like
just be
that. I mean, today I was trying to convince everybody. Say hi, little Boris squad. I mean,
Hello, Boris.
hi, little Boris.
Hi, little Boris squad.
Hi, little Boris. Who is little Boris? I would name the dog Boris first of all because that's a great name. Yes. And then I would put him on a leash. I would put one of my chokers on him. I have like, these
Oh,
beautiful
wow.
chokers. And then I would put him on a leash. And then I would ask for money, obviously, because I don't do any shit for
The
free,
stream
bitch.
is now PG-13, obviously. It's PG-13
When
now.
was it ever, though?
It was-
I mean, how
that's
would
the
you
joke.
handle your chat
That's
dog?
the joke.
Shut the fuck up. Silence.
My chat dog?
No.
My chat dog, I wouldn't even have to do anything. My chat room would eat my chat dog alive. Like the chat dog would have 500 requests from people in my chat room before I even said anything. I'm sure they'd be like, all right, go take pictures of yourself peeing on a fire hydrant outside or something, or go take pictures of you smelling your own crap, or like, it'd be stuff like that. I mean, that's what's going to be happening if there's a chat dog. That's what chat dog is going to be doing.
Chat dog is creeping outside your window and looking
right.
at you, changing your clothes.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hide your multiple wives. I have another question, and I remembered the question
multiple
now.
Wives. Why is chat dog a polygamist? What's up with that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Listen, but I have another question. Alice, do you remember your first troll? And in general, if you do not remember your first troll, how do you react to trolls in general? Do you have a mod that just bans everybody, or do you answer them?
I don't remember my first troll, but how I deal with trolls is that I try to give people a chance, because it's happened before that people come to troll and then they like the stream and stay and start chatting just normally. So I like to give people a chance. I mean, everyone likes to troll every once in a while. I like to just be a goofy little person that I am, or alien or something. I don't know, exposed. Okay. And I don't know, I just like to give people a chance, but if they step the line of being disrespectful or anything, then they get banned.
Yeah.
But that's usually how I go about it.
So do you sometimes ask the question, Sarah? Ask the question. So
Yeah, ask the question,
ask the
Sarah.
question,
Ask
Sarah.
it.
Fuck. This is a great episode. I'm having fun. How do you react to somebody? Why am I stuttering so much today? This is horrible. Fuck. I think it's Alice. She makes me nervous. She makes me nervous. Well, I forgot my question.
Hey, that's great. That's great.
Oh yeah,
So-
how do you react to send bobs in chat or open tits or something?
Open tits.
I mean, I always try to, it depends on the mood that I am. If I'm extra goofy, I try to come up with something goofy back. It just depends on the timing as well. Sometimes people just get banned. It depends on how it's said as well. If it's a meme, then I won't just ban someone for a meme. But if it's like legitimately like someone being nasty, I try to be funny about it, my response, the way that I go about it. But if I can't come up with anything, then you just ban. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
I don't know.
makes sense. I don't ban people who ask me for bobs, but I have a mod that immediately. I like to make fun of trolls, but
Yeah.
I have, unfortunately, I have a mod that immediately shuts all of that down because he thinks it's very disrespectful. I don't want to name any names, but his name is 3D Code War.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Who's that?
I have no
Who is that
idea.
guy?
Yeah, that's was obviously a joke. So, yeah, okay. Well, I don't know any I mean, we do have a few
I have
more
questions.
questions here. Please, silence.
I have a bunch more questions.
Yeah, you're more
So I wanna go
professional
back
than
to-
me today.
Yeah, that's never true. So
Today.
let's go back to, I want to talk today. Well, it's because of the Pantene Pro V money, all right?
Yes.
It was because, look, I'm here for serious reasons. I'm here to collect that Pantene Pro V money, and I'm very quick to try to earn that green screen suit for Invisible Sister.
Yes.
So that she can stay invisible. So anyway.
And please buy
I wanna go back
Pantene
to
Pro V. Sorry. Please buy Pantene Pro
Yes.
V with the new flavor mint and orange.
Orange. Mint orange
Yes.
caramel.
Sorry for interrupting
Mint
you.
orange caramel. Fuckheads. Anyway, so I want to talk more about Daydreaming EP, which again, for all of you out there, this will be posted on the Music Exposed site as well. You can go listen to that on the streaming services now. Are there people that you like being compared to musically? Like when people hear Daydreaming, you're like, I hope that they notice that I'm influenced by this person. And also, are there people that you hate being compared to? That it's like, all right, I hear Daydreaming and you're like, I'm sick of being told that I sound like whoever.
I mean, just in general, it's not even just Daydreaming. In general, I've been compared with a lot of artists. I don't ever expect anything. I don't like to have expectations at all with anything because I feel like it's better to go without any expectations, and it can only go up, cannot go down. But in terms of being compared, it's always nice because people usually are complimenting you when they compare you to someone. I take it as a compliment because people like that artist and are comparing me to that artist because they liked me as well. So I always take it as a compliment. There's obviously some artists that I also enjoy and I am happy to be compared to, also that inspire me, so it makes sense to be compared to. Lana Del Rey is a big one. I think that's obvious though. There's been comparisons to a lot of artists. Melanie Martinez has also been inspired by and have been compared to. There's many, I can't even think of all of them. There's none that I hate. There's one that I've been compared to quite a bit that is my least favorite, let's just say that. Sure. Which is I'm gonna get canceled for this, but Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish! I know.
Oh, no.
Nothing against her, but it's just I have different ways of going about my my maybe lyrics or way of seeing things. Her songs are more my songs are also dark themed, but her way is less hopeful, let's just say that. She's also young, and obviously she doesn't write things herself. She has help, but she's young. She has a lot to grow and to see things. Like if I was making music and releasing music at her age, my stuff would be even more dark and depressing. But yeah, because of that, it's my least favorite, because I look at her and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I don't think
you know?
I don't think you you two compare. I think you have completely different styles, actually. Like, you know,
different vibes.
Yeah. Vibes. Oh my god. Well, I was just about to say that Silence and you are now best friends because he doesn't like Billie Eilish, but now you said vibes, so that's out the window.
I don't even know.
No, that's out the window.
I don't even know Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I don't know Billie Eilish, okay?
Yeah,
all I know is that
like
at 1,000 followers, I have to do an all Billie Eilish stream.
Yeah, please
so
go follow
I'm
the
mentally,
Silence Noise.
I'm mentally, well, it's tough because I'm at -2 right now. Like I said, I was hoping that, I said this earlier in the show, that Alice would direct some non-English speaking Portuguese followers to my stream because they are less likely to unfollow me.
Yeah.
You know, but the good news is at 1,002 followers from now, there will be an all Billie Eilish stream.
Yes.
That'll be happening there. So what's the nicest thing that anybody's ever said about your music? And have you had like any really great feedback on the Daydreaming EP?
All of the feedback has been amazing. I did not expect any of this. Like I didn't expect it to go this like to have this much love and support from it, I just expected it to be just another thing that I did, or just another few YouTube videos, whatever, you know, people would watch it and be like, oh, cool. But it's been crazy. I don't know specifically the nicest thing, but there's been so many things that have just been amazing. I mean, the people noticing little details, especially within the songs or even the music videos themselves, things that you spend so much time thinking about things, and then you don't think that people are going to notice, but when people notice, and even people reacting to my music videos on stream, I love watching that. I love watching people react to it live, and I've seen people cry, and it's crazy to see people feel such emotions by my music and to relate to things. I mean, bare minimum, I talked about that in the beginning of the interview. It's been crazy hearing people talk about that song and how much they see themselves in it. And that's exactly what I want. I want people to cope themselves. I use songwriting and making music and art as a coping mechanism. I cope with things by creating. And I love that by creating and sharing, I can help other people also cope and to see that they are not alone. That's all I asked for, and that's amazing that it's happening.
Yeah, I have one more question. I actually have two quick questions. Who is your favorite Twitch music streamer, and why is it Waxwayne Music? Part one.
Oh, I see what we're doing.
And then part two, who is the best host of Music Exposed?
Oh no. Shut up. You're not going don't answer that.
Who's the better host today?
I'm gonna answer. Oh. You know what? It's me, because I'm gonna substitute.
Oh,
that's true.
Yes, I love that answer. Nice.
So when I get fired, we now have a hot news. When my firing comes, which I know is only moments away. It's only moments away. Alice the Little Alien will be taking my place.
Yeah, I think it would be perfect though, because then we could do these twice a week, and once a week is going to be Portuguese.
Then you could both have a crotch cam. So there you go.
Yes.
That's what this Music Exposed has been missing, crotch cams. That's clearly what we're missing here.
Yes. I have one more question. I mean, without naming any names, okay?
Hey, could you stammer around it for like 15 minutes before you ask
Without naming any names, have you ever had beef with another streamer?
I haven't. I don't know if any streamer has had beef with me, but I haven't had beef. I try to just
You're trying to take my job. You got beef with me now.
Well, okay, yeah, that's fair point. Okay, I'm just here like, oh, I'm peace and good vibes, but really, I have beef with silence.
Vibes don't mean anything, so that doesn't mean anything to me.
Well,
it's fine, Alice. You can have it. You know what? You can have it. You can have this whole empire that is Music Exposed, and you can put your sister in a green screen suit. How about that? Do you even have a sister to put in a green screen suit?
Oh god.
Do you have a sister that you could just use her?
I have, but she is too young for that.
Oh.
She's too young for a green screen suit? Is there an appropriate age for when? Is there an appropriate age for when someone should wear a green screen suit?
I mean, fair point. At fair point, she would be invisible. Yeah.
Yeah, she would be invisible. That's that's the point. But Yeah.
Well, everyone needs to go check out the Daydreaming EP.
Yes.
You guys need to all go check out Alice the Little Alien. If you liked her performance today, when are you going to do your next performance if people want to catch you performing live?
Well, I'm live on Twitch. I try to stream every single day. Sometimes I can't make it, but I try to stream as often as I can. I usually do songs by request. I perform by request. Every once in a while I'll do a special stream with a full performance, a little more put together. But yeah, I'll try to put out more music this year. Hopefully maybe a whole EP this year. I'm counting on it. Maybe I can do it.
So that's your...
Depending on how life treats me.
That's your plans for the future? Yeah. Another or a full album?
Yeah, probably an EP would be better this year.
Oh,
as well.
okay. So I have to, since chat is exposing you a bit, can you give us just like a few bars of Shakira wherever, whenever? Can you give us like your maximum Shakira too?
Oh
like,
boy, I used to have a amazing Shakira impression, but I don't know if I can do it.
No, please.
Let's see if I can do it.
Come on, give us a Shakira.
Please.
Good.
Wherever we're meant to be together. That was terrible.
It was beautiful.
Yes,
It was beautiful.
I like it. That was beautiful.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, like we said, check out Alice the Little Alien. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being a good sport and for being here today.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everyone needs to go listen to that EP. Make sure you give her a follow. Give her some love.
Yes.
Alice!
She speaks both Portuguese and English on her stream. So if you are a Portuguese person and want to listen to that too. And if you're an English person, please go check her out. Her music is really awesome. She is really, really cool. She also, like I said, I really like that she is goofy, but at the same time also addresses very, very serious topics. Is there anything though that you wanna say to us and to the viewers before we just kick you out?
Future host.
I mean, I want to
Exposed.
say to you guys, thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for all your support. As well to your community, you've all been awesome. Just thank you so much for all the love and support. I want to say just take care of yourselves, guys. Honestly, that's all I can say. Times have been crazy, and we need to all just focus on taking care of ourselves, people around us, and just being nice, you know, and being empathetic and understanding that maybe, you know, we're all dealing with it. We're all trying our best. We're all just trying. So take care and be safe and just, yeah.
Aw.
What a bunch of crap.
That's
What a bunch of crap.
awesome.
Get
I
out of here.
love that.
Get out of here.
It was
You know what? You
amazing.
can motivate people on your own show, okay? When you have your own show called Motivation Exposed, you can
Motivation
give that.
Exposed?
Motivation. The world's so hard. Blah blah blah. Crap. I agree. Bazzy, let's eat pizza and be sad.
Yeah.
You can come and watch that. See, Clubs has agreed to host a show called the Pathetic Loser Show. So once I'm off this show, he and I will host that on my channel
Yes.
to my -3 viewers.
Yes.
You know, and there will be no motivation ever.
That was beautiful,
None.
though. I love that. I love that, especially after we had the very inspirational interview with Existence Dora yesterday, last week. Yesterday.
Sarah, where do you go? Does Sarah
then-
just go into a chamber
Far away.
during the week? She's just like, I don't even know what day
I
it
mean,
is,
I
where
wish I
am.
had, because let's be honest. Like, this week has been shit. Just as, like, Alice just said, this week has been shit, and I wish I would have been locked away in the chamber, maybe even in a dungeon.
The good news is you can replay her motivational speech over and over, and then when she's co-hosting the show, I'm sure she can deliver it for you. again and again.
100%.
I'm excited.
100%.
I'm excited.
Well, thank you so much, Alice, for being on the show. I really appreciate
Love
it.
you.
And this
Thank
was
you
an
so much. awesome interview. Thank you so much. Hey, could you say awesome a few more times?
Awesome.
I haven't heard you say that enough.
Listen.
Orange. It was the most orange interview there ever was.
So, Silence, what do we do now? What is the plan now?
End the show.
Oh.
Because that's what we do at this point. Unless you want to continue talking about hair,
Oh.
you know, and your need for more nair, which I'm sure you don't. Or if we want to continue whining, hey, you know what we could do? This could be Insta Subathon. All right, this is now, this stream will last until we have purchased the green screen suit for Invisible
Oh
Sister.
no, do we just
The stream will
stare
last
into the
forever.
camera completely awkwardly? But anyway, before we do that, I want to tell you all to go follow Alice the Little Alien. She's super awesome. Deem todos follow. Na página dela, se faz favor. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I think we're just having such amazing interviews lately. I think it's getting better and better. Although we have been very unprofessional today. I don't know what it is with us. Why are you staring into the Oh, because I said that. I forgot. So Silence is gonna awkwardly stare into the camera until, what was it? I didn't listen to you. Was it the subathon or something? What is a subathon,
Yeah.
by the way? I don't remember.
I have no idea. I see people do it all the
Yeah,
time.
what is it?
Hey,
I
if
don't know
anyone
what
can
it
tell
is.
us, we're not real streamers.
Yeah.
Someone tell us what the
I
hell a
legit don't
subathon
know what
is.
it
I don't
is.
even
Is
know.
it like you sub and then the stream goes on longer or something? Because that would completely defeat the purpose of what you just said.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't get subs to my channel, so I don't even know. It's like whatever. I just get unfollower notifications. It's actually such a celebration now that we're in the negative that I actually have Streamlabs notifications go off for when I'm unfollowed. It's like, all right, we celebrate unfollows. You know, it's just how it is.
But I
You
don't
have
know.
to celebrate something.
Yeah, I don't know how to
other
monitor
than,
that
you know,
though. The unfollows.
Impending doom. That would be great if you.
Yeah.
We actually Streamlabs. We need that feature. I want unfollowers,
Alerts.
unsubscribes, subscription refunds. Like, please, all of those. I would like alerts for. 'Cause I know there would be more of those than actual, you know, followers and subscriptions and that kind of thing.
Yeah. I would like that though. It would be very funny. It would be because you could call out the people if they unfollow while the stream is going. It's like, oh, what I just said isn't good for you, huh, fucker? I would love that.
Right.
I would legit love that. I would have that on my channel. It would make me depressed, but I would also call people out and be very happy about
That's
that.
fine. Hey, the more depressed you are, the more entertaining it is for the viewing audience. That's generally how it works. It's like
Very
the more
true.
that we're losing our shit on stream, the more people are like, this is the best stream I've ever watched.
Haha, they're crying and, you know, having a mental breakdown. Best stream
Hilarious!
ever! Hilarious!
Hilarious!
Oh
It's
my
true.
god! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, so since nobody wants to, you know, sponsor the show in the end moment, I guess that's it. Silence.
Hey everyone, go follow everyone's favorite music streamer at twitch.tv/waxwaynemusic.
Yes.
Make sure you follow my Instagram at instagram.com/sunfiretv.
Yes.
Make sure that you ask her to be stream dog. This is really important. On her latest picture, let's find it. On Sunfire's latest picture, make sure that you post your application and your request to become stream dog.
Yes.
And if she asks any questions, just, you know, go with it. That's the application process.
I have advice
this is
though.
a video. She posted a video. We'll use this one because she's
Oh my God,
so the
shut the
plague
fuck
doctor
up, Sarah.
picture that you got right there.
Yeah.
Go post on the plague doctor picture that's on screen right there. That is in perfect focus.
Yes.
Go post that I would like to be your stream dog.
Yes, please
Everyone
spam that
post-
comment on her
Spam
IG.
that comment.
Thank
Here,
you
I
so
will
much,
post it for
Warrior
you.
Pillage
I would
Desiros.
like
Thank
to
you so
apply
much.
to be your stream dog.
Yes, thank you so
Post
much
that
for the
on
10
that
years.
picture,
I'm gonna do
please.
the same, by the way. I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But
Just-
I
just
give you.
do
I
that.
want to give you advice really quickly on that. So
Oh, thank you. Please, what advice would you like to give me?
yes. So if we all collectively want to give her our dog services, we should also bring our own leash. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Where is she?
Oh my
You know,
God, shut
pet
the
stores
fuck up,
are
Sarah.
mostly open. We're good.
Go by the
Alice,
green
you're not
screen
supposed to
suit,
tip. You're
you
the
beggar.
guest.
Please, the silence noise is still
Alice,
the
thank you so much.
sexiest host.
I can't. Alice, you're not supposed to be donating.
Everyone, I have posted.
My God,
follow
thank you
my
so much,
example,
Alice.
please,
Beijinhos, muito obrigada.
on my Instagram on the Plague Doctor post.
Mm.
It is the second one down. I would like to apply to be your stream dog.
It's the second
Please
one.
make sure that you do that. It's the second
Oh
one. 'cause
yeah,
the other
so
one's a video.
because the other one is a video. Yes.
Yeah,
I would
post on the
like.
video.
I would like
apply.
to apply to be your
stream
dog. Okay. I
Hey,
posted
she
it.
might make a Patreon. She might make a Patreon video about us if we're the stream dog.
Very
'Cause
true.
I know that that's her latest content. Is that she's got
Yes.
you know her.
Please,
dog
everybody,
at-
do the
at-
same. Please
yes,
do it.
as well.
Please,
It's really
on
important.
her. This is the post. Wait. This is the post. Please comment the same. Comment.
Yes, it's really
yeah.
really critical.
Please, everybody
I'm-
on the stream right now, please go comment on her. Sunfire TV, Instagram.com/Sunfire TV. Also, like all of her pictures at once,
Yes,
and be
you
creepy.
must- She loves to thank you for that. It's really important. That's her favorite thing
Yeah.
to do. Especially if you're a good stream dog, that would help. And hey, Prince Adam would like to apply to be your stream dog, Sarah.
Are you
So
bringing
good
your
to know
own
for the
leash?
future. Yeah, you
Adam-
have to bring your own leash.
And yeah, please. I hope it's not used. Oh,
Who has the duty? So did the mods have to feed the stream dog? Is this a thing?
I
so
think
if you're
so,
the stream
yeah.
dog, do the mods have to feed it?
yeah. I mean, I can't feed it. I don't have time for that shit. I'm a very
I
important
know.
streamer,
We're busy.
obviously.
we're busy putting you in a chamber so that you forget everything for the next week and think that shows were yesterday. Like, that's clearly what you're doing.
Yes.
So I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up. If anybody wants to really quickly give us all your money, then you have 30
Yes,
seconds for
please
that.
do.
Otherwise,
This is a robbery. Give us all your money.
give
This
us all
is a
your
robbery.
money.
This is a stick up.
Dude, people
Stream dogs, the best stream dogs give us the best donations.
People
That's just how
will
it is.
unfollow very slowly. They're going to be
Fine.
like, my God,
Hey,
this
if
show
you-
has
remember-
turned into e-begging.
Remember, if you say the word caramel or Waxwayne Music is not your favorite music streamer, please unfollow this channel.
No,
Just click the
I do
unfollow
this.
heart.
No, this is
Just
no, this
unclick
is
if-
no.
Okay.
I
I'm
do this
sorry.
full
I'm
time.
sorry, I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Please
I
leave.
forgot. Okay. Hey, follow me at the Silence Noise on stuff. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram, also at Sunfire TV, but also on my alt at the Silence Noise and on the music streaming services. Hey, if you're a streamer and you need music for your stream, you need instrumentals. I dropped that instrumentals album. You can find that on the bulletin board. Use it for your stream. Sunfire actually used it for an ad for G Fuel.
Oh, really?
I was like, wow. Yeah, she used the Silence
amazing.
Noise track for her ad for G Fuel. So that was very
I love
kind of her.
that.
Which is why we all want to apply to be her stream dog.
Exactly.
This is why it's important that everyone do this.
Yes.
It's very important that everyone do this. I like that there's a comment in here that just says Sarah made me do it. All right. That's fine.
It wasn't me. It was Silence. I didn't do. I have nothing to do with this.
I made
Mother
you all do it.
Teresa. Teresa or Theresa?
Theresa?
Is it
I'm Orange Caramel Mother Theresa.
But yeah, actually go follow the Silence Noise. Use his music. He's amazing. He's legit amazing. I wouldn't listen. I'm gonna be one of those condescending bitches. I wouldn't work with you if you weren't good. Ha.
Nah, that's not true. That's
Yeah,
not true.
That's such a stupid
You didn't
thing
have
to
many
say.
other options until today. You didn't even have another co-host option. At least you've got Alice now, and you two
Yeah.
can talk a bunch of shit about your future guests in Portuguese.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Finally.
You'll just be like,
I can finally
hey, and
drop
next
you.
week as our celebration of America, we have an Argentinian for July
Which is great.
4th with our celebration
Which is awesome.
for the U.S.
It's the
great.
celebration of the U.S. with just
with only one American.
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna be
that's great. I think that's actually brilliant
Hey, if
because
Alice-
culture
hey,
and
if-
stuff.
If I get fired, this is the good news. If I get fired before next week and Alice is on, then there's literally no Americans on your July 4th stream. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, true.
So get rid of me before then.
Yeah.
Everyone, do your civic duty and start a change.org and something.
By the way,
something.
next week we have Thomas Frank.
Potato
Frank. We call him Potato Frank because he's a potato,
That'd be
clearly. But I'm excited. Are you excited for him?
Also the second member of Kappa Kappa.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not excited. I don't even like Thomas.
Oh.
I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Why would you ask if I was excited for him?
I don't.
It's like,
That's a weird.
who likes guitars?
I mean,
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't like guitars at
Yeah.
all. Guitars are horrible instruments.
That is very
They're
true.
very loud. They hurt my ears.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I mean, that's very true. They legit guitars just fucked my ears.
That's right.
I am mad at every guitar
that's-
player
that's-
ever, to be honest.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know that you should share that on this child-friendly stream.
Okay, listen, Silence, you need to go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye,
I
Silence.
love
Thank you so
guys.
much. Thank you so much, Silence, for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Alice, for being here. Muito obrigado. Let's not start talking about saxophones. He's gone. Okay, he's gone. So now we can finally say, without anybody interrupting, yes, saxophones are the best instruments ever, and they are the greatest solo instruments, and nobody is here to object that or say that's not true, because it's the truth. I am Mother Teresa, and I know all the truth, just, for your interest. But thank you so much, guys. I had a lot of fun today. We were very unprofessional today, which... Oh, wow, okay.
Thomas Potato Frank and Guitar Shred LOL.
Thank you so much, Warrior. Bill, 256 bits. I think that alert is going to be there forever. Also, I don't know what's with this alert. Until nobody does anything else with an alert, I think this is going to stay here forever. I'm not sure, but I think there's a bug with this alert. I don't know why, but I think you have to live with this phrase, I think, forever until there's a new alert. Yeah. That's amazing. So now I don't know how that happened. I think it's a bug with that alert. But anyway, enjoy that face for a little while longer. And thank you so much. No one pop alerts. Well, this is very bad. Because as you guys know, I said it again, I do this full time. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And thank you for joining in on the fun, for getting to know Alice the Little Alien. If you haven't followed her already, please do. She's super awesome. You will really, really, really enjoy her, especially if you enjoy these shows or enjoy my channel or Silence's channel. You will really, really like her. And also, go follow the Silence Noise. He is a brilliant songwriter and a memer with who just talks too much sometimes. But anyway, I now have probably a backup in case I actually want to fire him. So that's great. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining and for watching or for listening. Have a wonderful night and see you guys next Saturday again at 5 p.m. EST Eastern Time or 11 p.m. German Central European Time on this channel, twitch.tv/SarahJazz. And until then, go on musicexposed.show and have a wonderful night. Bye! That alert is going to be there forever.